Get knocked, Sparta! No hunt needed!
This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're at the undercard press conference here for Fury-Whyte this Saturday, live on BT Sport Box Office. I'm joined by Mr. Isaac Lowe. Isaac, first of all, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good. Enjoyed that. Bit of fun, wasn't it? Ready now, aren't I? It's nearly there. It's 2 days to go, Q. The last bit of now, weigh-in tomorrow. Just can't wait to get in there now and get it over and done with. All this build-up, it's good, but it's tiring. You just want to get in there and have a fight and get it over and done with.
You were baffling me with the chocolate cake and then it extended to a double cheeseburger with extra fries. Is that what's on your mind right now?
I'm fucking starving. Please, after the fight, will you please get me a double cheeseburger, chocolate cake? I don't think Nick wanted some, like, didn't know I was trying to offer him a chocolate and a pint.
I think it baffled him, to be fair.
Tried to offer a bit. I was really trying to be nice, like give him a bit of a chocolate cake and that, but no, it was good. Listen, I'm obviously making weight and we all want a bit of food, so after the fight, after I win me WBC silver, I'm going to mash out on some food, bad time.
I know it's over with now, back in December, but how difficult was that to kind of digest and get over that loss?
Yeah, cool. You know me. I'm not going to lie. It was very, very, very hard to get over. I'm a winner through and through. And to be honest with you, it sent me into depression a little bit. I don't like losing. I went back home, and it was a good job. I've got a good wife. My baby was there. My brothers, my family were around me. And it was hard to sink in, like, do you know what I mean? I couldn't watch. I've only just watched the fight back now, do you know what I mean? As soon as that first shot landed, I just turned the telly off. It's took a bit to get over it, but I'm here now. I've had a good training camp with this fight come along, and I needed someone like Nick to give me the fire in the belly to know, right, if you're going to do it. And I've always said to myself, and I've said on interviews many a times, is big occasions you get the best of me, and if you can't get the best out of me now, you're never going to get the best out of me. 94,000 people at Wembley, so I'm ready to put a show on. I'm really feeling good, and I think there's a special Isaac Lowe going to turn up, and if it doesn't, then if I can't be beating Nick Bull, honest from right hand to God, I want to be packing in.
14 fights in for Nick Bull. It was addressed there that you have fought at a higher level and you've obviously more experience, but sometimes that's dangerous in fact of not underestimating him.
Oh, there's one thing with me, with being in the camp and being around with the people who are around, I don't underestimate no one. Obviously, we know Nick's dangerous, we know he's powerful, we know he comes forward, but I think there's a lot of pressure on him with everyone, like, he's Britain's best kept secret. Do you know what I mean? Where's this coming from? Like, is this big power? All right, yes, he's knocked 7 people, but he didn't stop his first 4. He stopped 7 journeymen out of 14. Do you know what I mean? All right, he can maybe punch, but we'll see what it's like being a bully. But when the bully gets bullied, they usually back off. So when he lands 1 on me, I'll be landing 2 on him. If he lands 2 on me, I'll be landing 3 on him, and I'll keep him throwing till he falls. So we'll see what happens on Saturday night.
I don't know where these rumours come from that you're angry as a person. I mean, I think they're ridiculous, to be fair.
I don't know where they've got it from too.
They're bang on the money. You are one angry little man.
Thought you were going to stick up for me then.
No, I've got to agree with this. I do feel like you. It's probably because we always see you kind of around the fight weeks, etc. more so, and when you're in camp, etc.
I'll be honest with you, I'm a schizo. 1 minute I can be all right, and then I'm rounding up and down with myself in a second. But especially when I'm making weight, you don't want to be around me. But I'm thinking about chocolate cake now. I'm trying to laugh about it. I thought Nick was going to say, yeah, I want a bit of chocolate cake, but he wasn't having it, was he not?
Where is Jimmy there? Can you see Jimmy anyway? Is he?
Jimmy's probably went off.
Has he gone somewhere? I was going to get him to clarify his comments there. But look, big stage for you, and like I said, it's not just a stage, but just the fact that kind of you're coming off the back of that loss. So pressure to yourself is going to be high.
Listen, I've said it before, and I'm not going to tell lies. If I lose here, it's going to be hard for me to come back because I rate myself high. I fancy myself to be up with the top. Do you know what I mean? I've compete with them now, and I'm no disrespecting Nick Bull. I'm not saying it like in a horrible way, like I'm overlooking him, but in my heart belief, I think I should be beating him. I know he's strong, I know he comes forward, and obviously any shot can land, do you know what I mean? But if I want to be competing with the boys where I think I should be competing, I should be beating Nick Bull, do you know what I mean? And then if I can't beat him, then it's game over for me.
Well, listen, 2 days to find out. Obviously, you guys are weighing in tomorrow. Then you'll be able to have a little, maybe not the double cheeseburger, but you'll be able to have a little bit of.
There's Everlast desserts across the road from the hotel. I've already checked it out. I'll be there tomorrow. Don't you worry about that, boy.
Isaac, talk to me about the main event. Obviously, huge fight between someone you know very well. You spent multiple camps, known him for a long time.
Sick of seeing him.
Sick of seeing him. Tyson Fury taking on Fury-Whyte. I mean, when it was first announced, we did all wonder, is this fight going to happen? You know, with Whyte, obviously, with his silence, all this. But it is on 2 days. This is a huge fight.
Yes, it's massive. Listen, everyone at first said, oh, Dillian won't fight. We all know Dillian was going to fight. Of us training, we knew he was going to fight. We know Dillian is. He's a warrior man, do you know what I mean? He's not going to pull out. At the end of the day, he's getting 12.5 million quid or 8.5 million quid, one of the two. He's getting a lot of money. I'll fight Tyson for that anyhow. But I think, honestly, it's going to be a war from round one. I think they're both going to end up slugging it out. And I think it's going to go early. And obviously, my man's going to knock him out inside 5 rounds. But honestly, don't back against anyone just punching each other's heads in. It's going to be a war.
It was good to see a little moment between the pair of them yesterday to kind of break up between the teams. Obviously, John and Dean having a little couple of words.
Do you know what that was? That was generally professional boxing, the proper athletes, I should say, Tyson and Dillian, because everyone thought it was on the kick-off. And at first, Big John jumped forward. I thought, here we go, we're on it. You'll probably not make it to Saturday night. But the both of them calmed the situation down respectfully, said, stand back, come on, we're getting paid money, let's save it to Saturday night. What's the point of doing it here now? Which was 100%, and there was proper athletes, and fair play to them, take me out for the both of them, calm the situation down, and now it all matters on Saturday night. Go on there and punch fucking lumps out of each other on Saturday night. Do you know what I mean? Kill each other, do you know what I mean? Now they've saved it all to then, and I expect the both of them coming into war, honestly. But I thought Big John was going to go for it.
Yeah, I think everyone's always, when Big John's around, kind of just looking around and seeing what's going to happen. But he's always pumped fight week anyway. He's always pumped during Tyson's fight weeks.
At the end of the day, someone asked me the same question yesterday before. It's his son. It's like my father being here with me now, or my little son having a row with someone, or someone you're going to jump in front of him, it's your son, do you know what I mean? And he's emotional now, he's a father, do you know what I mean? They all love him, he cares for him, it's his son, do you know what I mean? His brothers too. And at the end of the day, it's going to be high. I said it's fight week, there's a lot of tension on the fight, there's a lot of emotions going to it, means a lot to both fighters. So it's going to get that now, do you know what I mean? But thank God it all never happened badly, and we'll save it all for Saturday night.
2 days to find out. Isaac Lowe, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Wish you the best of luck, and I'm sure we'll grab a word with you on fight night anyway. So best of luck, mate.
Thanks very much, pal. See you later. Right, God bless.
Top man.
You're getting knocked, Sparta! No hug needed!
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.